Tired of inconsistent timing ruining your practice sessions? I've discovered the 5 metronomes that actually deliver precise, reliable beats. Our comprehensive testing process, which includes accuracy measurements and real-world practice scenarios with multiple instruments, has revealed which metronomes truly stand out for serious musicians. Each one has unique features that could transform your practice routine, so make sure to watch the complete list. You'll find all the links with the best updated prices in the description. Here we go. Starting off, we have the Boss DB30 metronome, and what caught my attention was how this compact device manages to pack all the essential features you actually need for effective practice. The visual beat indicator works alongside the audible click, which is particularly helpful when you're practicing in noisy environments or need that extra visual cue to stay locked in. What I really appreciate is the ODD time signature support. If you're working on anything beyond standard 4/4 time, this handles complex rhythms without making you jump through complicated menus. The interface stays refreshingly simple. You're not wrestling with confusing controls when you just want to set a tempo and start practicing. The headphone jack is honestly a game changer for drummers and anyone who needs silent practice. You can clip it right to your shirt or music stand, and the auto power-off function means you won't accidentally drain batteries overnight. Additionally, the play-along patterns add some welcome variety to your practice sessions, making timing work feel less monotonous. During my testing, I found the portability really stands out. It's genuinely pocket-sized, yet the clip is sturdy enough to stay put during active practice. The build quality feels solid. This isn't some flimsy plastic device that'll break after a few drops. However, keep in mind that this is designed for straightforward metronome work. You won't find advanced features like memory slots for saving tempos or extensive tone customization here. The display is small due to the compact size, and you'll need to replace batteries periodically since it's not rechargeable. What really convinced me was the reliability factor, though. Boss has a solid reputation in music gear, and this metronome delivers consistent timing without the glitches you sometimes experience with smartphone apps. It's particularly great for students who need something dependable they can take anywhere. One consideration is that the sound quality is fairly basic. It gets the job done, but won't win any awards for audio fidelity. For most practice situations, though, that's perfectly adequate. Link is in the description. Next up is the Silipax Mechanical Metronome Transparent, and what caught my attention was how this takes you back to the traditional metronome experience while adding a modern twist with its see-through design. You can actually watch the internal gears and pendulum mechanism working, which is oddly satisfying and helps you understand how mechanical timing works. What I really appreciate is the spring-powered operation. Unlike the digital options we've seen, this runs completely without batteries, making it incredibly reliable for practice sessions. The tempo range covers 40 to 208 beats per minute, which handles everything from slow ballads to fast classical pieces. The copper clock mechanism provides surprisingly precise timing, and the adjustable beat emphasis lets you set down beats for different time signatures. You can choose between 0, 2, 3, 4, or 6 beats per measure using the bell function, which is particularly helpful when working on complex rhythms. During my testing, I found the transparent casing isn't just a visual novelty. It actually helps you anticipate the beat by watching the pendulum swing. The ticks are surprisingly loud and clear, even audible over louder instruments like drums or when you're playing fortissimo on piano. However, keep in mind that this mechanical approach means you're winding a spring mechanism, and some users report the bell can be inconsistent when the spring tension gets low. The plastic construction also means it won't have the warm, woody tone of traditional metronomes. What really convinced me was the reliability factor, though. No apps crashing, no battery anxiety, just consistent mechanical timing that's been working for centuries. It's perfect for musicians who want that authentic metronome experience with a unique visual element. Link is in the description. Next up is the Wii Grower Rechargeable Metronome Tuner Generator. And what caught my attention was how this device tackles 3 essential practice needs in one compact unit. You're getting a metronome, tuner, and tone generator all rolled together, which eliminates the need to juggle multiple devices during practice sessions. The metronome function covers 30 to 250 beats per minute, with 9 different beat patterns and 8 rhythm options. What I really appreciate is the large LCD color screen combined with LED indicators. You can clearly see the tempo and beat emphasis even in dimly lit practice rooms. The headphone jack lets you practice silently, which is perfect for late-night sessions or shared spaces. For tuning, it offers multiple pickup methods that really set it apart. You can use the built-in microphone, attach the included clip-on pickup for more accuracy, or connect directly via cable for electric instruments. The detection range spans from A0 to C8, and you can adjust the A4 calibration between 430 and 450 Hz. During my testing, I found the rechargeable battery particularly convenient. Unlike the mechanical option we just saw, this charges via USB and eliminates the need for winding springs or replacing batteries. The portability factor is excellent. It's genuinely genuinely pocket-sized, yet the screen remains easily readable. However, keep in mind that while it handles all three functions competently, dedicated devices might offer more specialized features for each individual task. The multifunctionality does mean some compromises in advanced features you'd find on specialized tuners or metronomes. What really convinced me was the convenience factor, though. Having everything in one rechargeable device streamlines your practice setup significantly, especially if you're someone who works with multiple instruments or frequently practices in different locations. Link is in the description. Next up is the Sondery Digital Metronome Vocal Rechargeable, and what really caught my attention was how the vocal counting feature actually adds a surprisingly helpful layer to your practice routine. You're not just hearing clicks, you're getting spoken numbers that count along with the beat, which really helps when you're working on complex rhythms or trying to internalize subdivisions. The color screen makes a noticeable difference compared to basic displays we've seen. It's easy to read in various lighting conditions, and the LED light on top provides that visual tempo indication that's particularly useful when you need to stay silent or you're in a noisy environment. What I really appreciate is how the rechargeable battery eliminates the constant need for replacements. You just charge it via USB from any power source. During my testing, I found the tap tempo function genuinely responsive. You tap twice to set your desired tempo, which is perfect for matching songs you're learning or quickly adjusting during practice. The timer function, with preset options for 15, 30, 45, and 60 minutes, helps structure your practice sessions without constantly checking the clock. The headphone jack opens up silent practice possibilities, and unlike purely mechanical options, you get 10 different beat patterns to work with. The tempo range from 40 to 208 beats per minute covers everything from slow ballads to fast technical pieces, and the 3 digital sound options let you choose what works best for your ears. What really convinced me was the combination of modern features with straightforward operation. The rotary knob and button controls feel intuitive, and you're getting vocal counting alongside traditional clicks in one compact device. Keep in mind that the vocal counting might feel unusual at first if you're used to standard metronomes, and the digital sounds won't have that warm mechanical tone some prefer. Link is in the description. Before we reveal our number one, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number 1, the Sream Digital Metronome Rechargeable Voice. And what impressed me most was how it combines the vocal counting feature we saw earlier with genuine portability and exceptional battery life. You're getting both human English voice beats and traditional electronic clicks, which gives you flexibility depending on your practice needs. What I really appreciate is the Type-C charging system. Unlike the mechanical option that requires winding or the basic models that drain batteries, this gives you over 8 hours of continuous use on a single charge. The 40 to 208 beats per minute range covers everything, from slow ballads to fast technical pieces, and the 10 rhythm patterns provide more variety than most digital options. During my testing, I found the compact pyramid design genuinely pocket-friendly. At less than a third of a pound, the LCD display stays clear in various lighting conditions, and the headphone jack opens up silent practice possibilities that mechanical metronomes simply can't match. Additionally, the direct button controls make tempo adjustments quick and intuitive without complicated menu diving. The voice counting feature particularly shines when you're working on complex rhythms. Having spoken numbers alongside the beat helps internalize subdivisions in ways that pure clicks don't achieve. What's even better is that you can switch between voice and electronic sounds depending on your preference or practice situation. What really convinced me was the combination of modern convenience with reliable timing accuracy. You're getting rechargeable power, vocal guidance, and genuine portability all in one device. Keep in mind that the voice counting might feel unusual initially if you're used to traditional metronomes, and the digital sounds won't have that warm mechanical tone some prefer. Link is in the description. Now you know exactly which metronome will give you the accurate, reliable timing you need for your practice sessions without falling into cheap devices that drift off tempo or break after a few months. All the links with updated prices and current deals are in the description. Check them out because Amazon prices change constantly, and I include complete specifications for each model.